They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. From the gun to give, looking for room. At the 35, he's loose. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
And you're going to hear this guy's name a lot. They're going to ride the big fella. He's such a stud. They're going to build the offense around him. This is just game one, but you're going to get a lot of big runs from this guy.
Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win, and if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room, so important to get off to a good start. Try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive, if he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
Gets it out quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the right. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. Third and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that one. After putting up a three-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Looking for a productive play on first down. The give to the back. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. And the Volunteers want to crank the tempo. Might as well stick with him. Low man wins, and he just smashed him. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Makes his connection. Bulldozes him. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And this big orange offense getting it done in the passing game.
And great execution by the quarterback. And when you think about Tennessee offense, man, when they got their trigger man, and they've had some great ones, Peyton Manning, T. Martin, Hendon Hooker had an unbelievable run. They find that guy, and their offenses have been so hard to stop.
Spinderella. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Vols come to the line with a new set of downs. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
On the option. Now the pitch. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one.
Great running backs consistently make people miss, and he did a really good job of breaking one tackle, but he couldn't do it to the next, and to the next, and to the next. The offensive line going to have to do a lot better job giving him some more space so he can get out in the open field and make some plays for this offense.
Now on 3rd down, this offense has been rolling. Can the defense stand tall? He'll toss it. Makes his man miss. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. They'll try to add another to their lead. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. They are pinned deep, and this crowd is letting them have it. The give to the back. Across the 25, he's got room. My, oh my, 41 yards on the ground in this first quarter. That is a terrific start. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. He'll do it himself. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
Well, good decision there by the QB. A little zone read action. He reads the defensive end crashing down, keeps it himself, gets a nice chunk of yards.
And when you do that, you just sort of get the drive going or keep it going, as the case may be.
It's amazing in college football now how big of a part of each offense the zone read has become. So we're seeing more and more athletic quarterbacks on rosters now. That is a staple of the sport.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. It's a draw. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there. As a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off, and he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Tennessee 7, TCU 3.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. They're getting this guy lathered up. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Using the quick game. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
They'll throw it on first down. Quick strike complete. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
Yeah, and I tell you what, when you stick these fast suckers in the slot, they don't have to be big, but you get those guys that are so quick in the slot, they can get great matchups, and I can get the ball to them quick because they're such dynamic playmakers.
He'll pull it on the read. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
Well, it's a really nice job of the offense mixing it up on this drive. We've seen some nice plays throwing it, and how about that one running it too? Great push up front.
The Horned Frogs will line it up on 1st and 10. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Moves around to clear up the vision. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, TCU!
And this offense gets on the board, and the first passing touchdown of the season, and I feel pretty confident saying the first of many. This offense looks like they're in a good rhythm, and this passing attack's going to be hard to stop.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. USC found a way to rescue victory from the jaws of defeat, something this program has done time and time again inside the Coliseum. Fight on, and the men of Troy will do just that. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play call. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Goes to the option. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job game tackling because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Right back to it. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster.
Hey, give the defense a lot of credit on that one. 3rd and about 5. Offense going RPO, so they're really putting you in a bind, but everybody doing a nice job reading their keys, and they're able to stop the back short of the 1st down marker. Big decision coming up here for the offense.
It's 4th down now, and this likely the final snap before the 2-minute warning. Direct snap. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Excellent field position here for the offense. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. They'll start this drive with a pass. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure, it gets to him, and the hit forced the incomplete.
On 2nd down, he'll fire. Looking to the big tight end. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
3rd play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Oh, they're faking it. He's looking for a man. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. I know they wanted to be aggressive, throw caution to the wind. They might have been better off playing it safe there. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it. They rolled the dice.
He's going for a big play downfield. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. The give to the left. At the 45 on its way. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. They're going to ride this running back.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
He's going to pass on second down. Throws to the tight end. Working that left side.
Man, these tight ends are such matchup nightmares. They can run so many different routes. And how about you throw in the corner route where you can throw it up to the big fella, where you've worked on your timing, you've moved him all over the field and had success. Great throw, great catch.
Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Vols!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run.
TCU 10.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Give to the single back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. And the Horned Frogs in the hurry up. Someone moved a little early and the offense will go backward. The officials offer the deal and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Give to the running back. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. Keeps the legs moving. Oh, the ball squirts out. Well, the offense ought to go buy a lottery ticket because that ball somehow bounced right back to them. They'll keep it. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're trying to pounce on their opponent with the lead in the second half, trying to steal a possession, but give the return team credit. They may not have been set up perfectly for that onside kick, but they're Johnny on the spot, and now their offense is licking their chops, hoping to go down and score.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. At the 35, he's open. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Quarterback checking the play. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Gets it out fast. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. The Volunteers moving quickly to the line. The option look. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper.
We in the weight room, baby. We got a weight program over there, baby.
The offense very predictable on the other side.
We doing our squats, you heard me? We doing our reps, man.
And with the extra point, it's a
It's all about who won it more.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Central Michigan.
I thought you were gonna take it too, I ain't gonna lie. But then when you didn't, I was like, hell yeah, get that ball out of there.
Crowd there in Mount Pleasant behind them.
Let's go!
Banking on a comeback. They're trailing by just 4 to the Sharks. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
I got you.
Able to pick up a couple
Yeah, man.
They mark it at the 10.
The crazy part about it is, like, I had to practice that shit, man. I ain't get good with that shit overnight.
Zone 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver.
Yeah, bro. You really do.
3rd and short, but this defense was there.
You really do, man.
That's a great job executing up front by the defense. They look like
Let's see how this play right here
It was a
works.
bit of a more unconventional look from the offense on 3rd down, but the defense was there to make a big stop.
Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here. Caught in the backfield, it's McKenzie. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
Let's go,
The
man.
defense was even caught off guard on that one, guys. Not seeing the field goal unit trot out onto the field. They had a golden opportunity there to make a stop and get the ball back without surrendering any points. They couldn't do it, though, and now all of a sudden their backs are against the wall.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
I know the passing game sells, the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. On the option. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down to the 2.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Trying to barge their way in. That just never
That's fine. We ain't gonna be greedy. We gonna take our 3, dog.
middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down.
We gonna add, dog. We ain't gonna take away.
Goes with the run on
Y'all shoulders, we ain't gonna get in there.
Push it in there and be physical. The defense is having absolutely none of that. Nice job by the defense.
We ain't gonna play with y'all. We gonna get out of y'all way.
And stuffing this offense.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. It's good, and that
Yeah, we ain't trying to fuck that up. We gonna keep the momentum going.
even bigger. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
Yeah, we gonna keep the momentum going, dog.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some.
You know how it go.
but not much to
I'm ready for that 26, dog. They done got me gassed up on that 26, dog. I ain't lying.
TCU has it back, in the Horned Frogs go on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also
So you a Madden player.
understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down.
Yeah, it's more exciting. I give you that. I agree with you 100% on that one, brother. It's just I played Madden for so many years, but I've always been a college player, bro. I just always liked the game to me. You know what I'm saying? But man, you know, Madden gonna be Madden, bro. Like
Unloads it downfield.
that's
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
I think that
As they get set to snap it, just
I don't know,
about
man.
at the end of the quarter. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He'll throw it. This time he's got it.
fight that
There to
shit.
make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score,
Damn right.
10.
Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. They'll try to bully their way for the
Wow.
Still on his feet at the 45. And they got the
That's
defense
crazy.
on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard
How that man got out of that
He
shit?
just broke the century mark. 100 yards rushing, and he goes over the century mark in this season opener. Looking to go up top on first down.
Nah, I agree.
His man as he took a
He was wide open too. I ain't gonna count.
and it'll be second down. Unless there is a dramatic turn of events, this is not going to be a way to cool off that hot seat.
And they're going to have to be able to handle adversity and handle the outside noise moving forward, because losing this game in week one, all the detractors, all the naysayers, that noise is going to get louder. That hot seat is getting even hotter, and I think
He'll take a shot.
And that is a good throw.
Touchdown, Frogs. Well, we wondered exactly where the momentum was, and it looks as if Uncle Mo might have switched sidelines and switched families.
And momentum is such a big thing. It's such a real part.
Man, we'll get that up, but shit.
Isn't it? You can just feel that.
What the booth reviewing, man? That don't need to be reviewed. That
This
touchdown.
game was over, and all of a sudden, this team, they're believing in themselves. They've got some win. They've got some hope. Their defense now needs to get the football back.
But hey, that's why I said I was willing to take my points, because now you gotta score twice.
Play will stand. And the extra point is good as they close to within a touchdown, 24-17.
Yep. Yep. It could have went either way.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Y'all trying to hurt him. Nah, we ain't about to do that, dog. We ain't about to do that at all. I seen how y'all had tried. I seen what the setup was, dog. I seen what it was. Nah, dog. Yeah.
The volunteer offense.
Y'all ain't gonna get me like that, dog. Not like that.
And now that cushion is a little bit
I ain't gonna let you get me like
Any
that.
mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going again.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
Someone had to call timeout. He had to call timeout. I ain't gonna lie, I was trying to work you with that thing, dog. Pause.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable.
Yeah, so
they can turn around.
did I explain to you what happened?
He'll go make things work out. And they're going to need him.
And boy, was that pressure in his face immediately. Down he goes.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Yeah, man, it was I didn't want to do that shit, but that was the only way I could get it to where we still got to play with our rosters.
What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up.
Oh yeah?
From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. It's caught downfield. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
Nice job executing the 4-minute offense. You know, they practice this throughout the week, having a lead late in the game, running plays to just get enough to get 1st downs to stay on the field, and they're executing this 4-minute offense to perfection.
Motion from the offense. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running it right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Trying to get this thing together out
Defense
of
uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll give it to the back. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. And the Vols want to move quickly. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27.
Yeah, nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
We've reached a 2-minute warning.
Nah, I get you. I definitely get you what you're saying.
Time on their side.
Hello?
And the Volunteers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. 1 step wrap, 2 step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
Wait, what? Alright, what?
They'll keep it on the ground. And the defense makes a stop after a minimal gain. Quick timeout called by the defense.
I don't have a set thing to do, bro.
As much time as possible for their offense. Already in chip
I don't have a
shot
set thing
range
to
at
do.
the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown.
Shot with the dogs in there. Because I was ready to see.
They'll leave it with him. And he's knocked down, but not before.
Good game, brother.
Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field.
Yeah, but if we he don't have no more, you don't have no more timeouts, huh? Let's try to get it out of there.
They go to the ground. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
Time to get on out of here, man. We ain't gonna play with this game, man.
Understanding what they were seeing and going again.
What is it?
Miss tackles and make you miss and make big plays. This defense did a good job of not letting that happen.
I'm gonna get us out of here,
Running out
man.
the clock, a mere formality
And nothing
between
else
them
left to
and a
see, brother.
victory as we have
Good game, man.
formation coming. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. They get a big win here and start the season on a
That was
positive
bad.
note.
You
I
gotta
don't
love
like
that
that.
as the players. You
What?
come out, you have so
At
much
the end of the
anticipation
game,
coming into
it
the
just
season,
cuts off
finally
your
getting ready
like
to
the
play in front of
decision.
a live audience. You're able to come out and
Yeah,
execute.
that's why you gotta
get
be in a
this win
group for
under
it.
your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit